Let's be aware of our sit bones, where we're sitting. Just sense your whole bottom planted. Feel your body supported in space, the back of your thighs, your torso, your bum. Let's feel the fabric of our clothing on our skin. See if you can sense your hair, short or long, it's touching your skin. See if you can feel the hair of your nasal passages as the air comes through. Let's feel the air temperature on the skin as it comes in the nose, slightly moving those little hairs. And a thought or an emotion might grab your awareness. It's okay. Just return to the air on your skin, the breath outside the body. See if you can expand that awareness to just feel the breath in the body and the breath out of the body. Just feeling breathing. You are that awareness, the awareness of the breathing. The breathing's happening in this moment, right now. You can't take a breath in the future. What's breathing? Can you bring your awareness to that? Can you be aware of that which is breathing in the body, breathing in the lungs, and breathing outside, the oxygen in the room? The whole movement of breathing, which is to say the whole moment of breath. can be aware of it. You can sense the air touching your skin, filling the lungs almost simultaneously. Being aware of the breath, being aware of breathing. Can you sense that it's happening without you, the separate me? That it's possible to observe it. Making you the observer. Can we observe the whole moment? Can you hear the sounds and sense the bodies around you? Can you sense the walls of the room? Just with your awareness. Can you sense the air temperature outside the room, pressing against the windows? There's all kinds of details in this field to be aware of. In this moment, there is breathing, air on the skin, air up the nose, air in your body. There's air temperature in the room around you. There's a different air temperature pressed against the windows, outside. But it's right here in this moment. Is there a place where you exhale that's separate from the air in the room? Separate. Could it be a separate moment or a separate act? What about your inhale? Is your inhale separate from the air in the room? Is the exhale separate from the air in the room? Is the air in the room separate from the air outside the room? The air temperature you can sense at the windows, cooler than the air temperature inside, but is it separate? Is the air outside this room separate from your inhale? Where would your own breathing begin? Does it begin in the body? Does it begin outside in the air, the oxygen coming through your nose? Does it begin outside the room? Is the air outside the room mixed with the air inside the room? There's a lot that goes into our breath. There's a huge collaboration between outside and inside and out in the room and in the body. Is my exhale separate from your inhale? Is your exhale separate from my inhale? I am breathing becomes a random commentary. Where does it begin and where does it end? What is a breath? Can you be sure that you're breathing? Or is there just breath? Is the air coming from somewhere? Or is it here, just here? If the air is just here, who are you? Are you here? Is the awareness coming from somewhere? Or is it just here? Just exploring it. Maybe it's coming from somewhere. Have a look. Maybe it's just here. Have a look. Maybe you don't know. Look at that. The breath is here, apparently. The air here, apparently. Is there some silence here? There's sound here, apparently. Is there spaces of no sound here? Is the awareness of sound sounding? Or is the awareness silent? And if the awareness is silent, and the awareness is here, then there's something silent here. Follow that. Which is to say, be aware of the quiet awareness. Only awareness can follow this. The mind cannot. But awareness is so obviously here. So you can follow the awareness, or you can follow the quietness, or you can follow the air. It's all going to take you to the same place. The deeper dimension of this moment is what Eckhart Tolle calls it. We call it source. That's another word for it. Field of aliveness. Maybe it feels like emptiness. Maybe it feels like vastness. Look and see if you have to hold on to it. Or if it's here. Your breath, the air, awareness, silence. Some thoughts might try to come here, some busy mind. It's a great way to avoid the intimacy of awareness itself. The intimacy of this moment. This quiet awareness in this moment. Great way to leave it is to think about something. Which is fine. It doesn't change the quiet. It doesn't change the awareness. But see if you're willing. See if you're willing to stay with the intimacy of this field of life, this quietness, this awareness. In the spaciousness of that, little bits of fear say, it's a good space to think through the day. Think about that problem. And you lose the intimacy. You lose the awareness. Don't do it. Be willing. You've listened to that chatter for a lot of fucking years. In this moment, notice there's something else here. In a couple minutes, you can have all that chatter back. You can spend the rest of your day swimming in all those thoughts. How about you take a minute right now to experience the intimacy of this moment? Those thoughts aren't going anywhere. They'll be right back. But there's this vastness here. There's a spaciousness here. That you're capable of being aware of. You're capable of noticing. Don't indulge the thoughts. It's a stupid thing to do. There's sounds, there's air. Something's aware of this. That awareness is pretty quiet, hinting at some big quiet field here. You're capable, because it is not separate from you. Check it out. Swim in the quietness instead of the thoughts. Indulge the quietness instead of the thoughts. You won't die. if you're willing, the quietness will open for you. If you're willing, it will reveal itself to you. If you're not willing, you'll keep batting thoughts away. If you're willing, there is an immense grace available for you. And there is not one thing separating you from it but your willingness.